Jones Day Pittsburgh opened in 1989, and 32 years later, we have 75 lawyers in 13 different practice areas. And our lawyers are practicing in litigations, investigations, deal work, IP work, financing, corporate governance, SEC. It's a whole range of practices here. Our litigation teams here at Jones Day Pittsburgh have won landmark decisions locally, nationally, and globally. We are handling bet the company types of cases for the clients that we're working on, whether it's civil litigation, commercial disputes, class action type cases. Those bet the company cases are what we are entrusted with by our clients. So our deal lawyers here in Pittsburgh are representing public and private companies, multinationals, private equity firms, their portfolio companies. And whether we're talking about acquisitions, divestitures, IPOs, joint ventures, other types of strategic transactions for our clients, we are handling the biggest and most significant or complicated transactions that those clients have. In just the last 5 years alone, we've handled deals that value more than $20 billion. We've got a phenomenal IP practice here. Our intellectual property lawyers are handling litigation, patent prosecution, other types of trade secret disputes. But our PTAB practice is one of the most active PTAB practices in the country. And our IP litigators here individually have handled more PTAB matters and appeared in more PTAB matters than some entire firms have in the city. So absolute leader when it comes to that type of IP work. When you talk about the kind of pro bono or community service work that we're doing here at Jones Day Pittsburgh, we are very active in the community. It's hundreds of hours of pro bono work that our lawyers are giving back to the community. On top of the pro bono work, we're also actively engaged in community service initiatives, and whether you're talking about anti-hate crimes, anti-human trafficking, or asylum seekers on the Mexican border, we are actively engaged in those efforts. And it's no surprise that the global head of community service initiatives comes from Jones Day in Pittsburgh. We're absolutely committed. Our lawyers are actively involved in those activities. We sit on dozens of nonprofit boards within this community as well. So when you're talking about the pro bono work, the community service initiatives, the nonprofit work that we do, our lawyers are absolutely committed to and giving back to this region.